I mean, obviously, didn't think that we played, great, especially early on in the first period. And even though we came out of the first with a 2-1 lead, just didn't power play, different things. Just didn't think we were sharp throughout the course of the night. And but at the same time, we did a lot of good things in essence of you look at that even our third period with limited amount of chances throughout the course of the third period. Scoring a couple goals with good net presence, getting pucks down in traffic, things that we talked about before the game. So it was good to see guys. John Isley back this weekend. It was a big goal for him to score to start the game off. And then they're a much better team than the record. They're equally as beat up as we are as far as injuries are concerned. So I'm sure they'll be a much better team and different team when we face them down the road. But I thought they played. It was just a hard. Every game in the league right now is hard. I mean, it doesn't matter who you're playing, where you're playing them. It's a battle. It's a grind, so I was happy with getting the win tonight, getting the sweep on the weekend, and pushing our record to 6-1-1 in the league, and those points that right now are huge compared to how hard they're going to be to get in the second half of our season. Well, tonight the three power plays matched the amount of power plays we've had in the last 4 or 5 games. So I didn't think we were particularly sharp on our power play tonight. We didn't execute coming out of our own zone. We knew they liked to pressure on their penalty kill, but we didn't make that one extra pass in the neutral zone coming up to get inside the zone. And we had a good chance in the second period, with down by the net. But our penalty killing is. I think our penalty killing was just okay again tonight. I mean, I thought it was solid. We did the job, but we didn't block shots like we had in the previous games. They got a couple scoring chances in the second period because we didn't pay the price to go down and eat shots, like we have been. And that's what I say. It was kind of that kind of night for us. Like, sometimes we were shot blocking and sometimes we weren't shot blocking. Sometimes we were executing, other times we weren't. So, but as I said, it's a great win for us and a lot of lessons learned. I mean, better third period tonight than we had last night with a 2-goal lead, or previously against Princeton or Niagara, or you could kind of go down the line. Much better focus in going into the third period that we've had with recent leads that we've given up and or had to battle a lot harder in the third for. No idea. I mean, just looking in the locker room tonight, how many guys are playing with casts on or been hurt, or all the guys that are out of the lineup, Jared Fiegel and Dwyer Sean. You saw just the effect of just getting Johnny Isley back. I mean, I thought he played really, really well in both games this weekend. You see some of that experience with him coming back in the lineup, and you match that tonight. You got 2 seniors score, and you got 3 freshmen score. And a lot of guys in between that had opportunities. So. We'll look forward to getting some guys back, and it'll make competition and be able to hold some guys a little bit more accountable for how they play. But it's been a good start to our season. I hope we get everybody back. I mean, honestly, I'm keeping my fingers crossed, and really hope that everybody will be on board. But for that Florida tournament, I hope we have Dwyer back, and Fiegel will definitely be back, and Bo Starrett will be back, and then hopefully Chad Otterman can start practicing, and probably the only guy that won't be available at that tournament will be Luke Lawler. So it's hopefully we'll get all those guys back in the fold.
It feels great to be out on the ice again with all the boys. It was tough sitting out this past month, watching them battle each and every night and having success at the same time. So it's nice that come back into the lineup and contribute quickly. I feel great. Our trainer, Ed Kelly, I owe the world to him. He took great care of me. I had my rough days, but he was there, helped me push through it, and I owe a lot to him. I think it's huge. There's a lot of great efforts tonight from a standpoint. Guys chipping in, blocking shots, playing hard. Especially in that third period, we faced some adversity, and third period with a lead is something we've been working on, so it was nice to see that we could play well and come up with the 4 points this weekend. I think it's just how our team is this year. We're a close-knit group. We're always there for each other. We're going to battle through everything to help the team each and every night, and If a guy can't play a certain night, it's kind of next man up mentality, and we're not going to dwell on injuries. We're just going to put our best foot forward and just outwork other teams each and every night.
Yeah, it's definitely a special feeling, especially because our team's goal every single game, offensive wise, is get bodies to the front of the net, and that goal, I was just trying to get it on net, and Angelo came across the front. I think it took away the goalie's eyes a little bit, but I didn't know it went in at first. But then when I kind of saw it as a good relief and a big goal, so special feeling. Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're in a good spot mentally and physically. I think the most important thing for us is, coming back after a solid weekend like that and not getting too high, but kind of staying even keel and learning from our mistakes. Because even if we score some goals and have some success, there's still points that we need to work on. And overall, it's just finding the little things throughout the game that will make us a better hockey team and trying to better ourselves every day and throughout the week. So, I think it's just everybody knowing their role and playing their role to the best of their ability. I think it comes a lot with attitude. Our attitude every single game and every time we come to the rink is a positive one, and we're always picking guys up and we're always having a positive bench. And then after that comes effort. Our effort's always there. We're battling for each other on a nightly basis and in practice and making each other better. And after that, we inject some passion into our play, and we're scary. So.